fucking weird. She hasn't even washed the wine out. Do you know what? She was still awake at 4 o'clock this morning, so, you know what I mean? She'll be in the same fucking shit all day, every day, innit? Just come to her for 5 minutes. Alex is live now, cause trouble. Alex, it's live now, cause trouble. Do you know what it is? The thing is with me, I ain't going to allow her, right, to go on the way she does. It's a constant thing with her. Like, it's the same thing, different day, innit? She's in Charlie's. She's in Charlie's, is she? Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is with her? It's wild, isn't it? What's her user? I don't know. She was on that Charlie's live. People French social the lowest the low. I doesn't really want trouble. Doesn't want trouble, I'd say. Do you know what it is with me? I don't care. Because she needs to be told. And unfortunately, there's a lot of people that are scared to tell Angie about herself. And there's also, right, people that will be in, that go live with her that are also scared to tell her the truth. I don't know why. You know, I don't know why people are scared to tell her the truth. If people actually told her the fucking truth, she wouldn't act the way that she fucking does on a daily basis. You know what I mean? People shut her off and cut her down. You know what I mean? She's telling her chat saying, leave Corey alone. She's his bodyguard. Imagine having Angie as a bodyguard. You know what I mean? It's just wild, man. But we'll get started, guys, because we're at 70k, and I apologise for having a little rant. But you know what? I can imagine the day it's going to be a really bumpy ride. And if you want a little bingo, and if you want to contact MT and he can start a bingo, there's going to be a bingo card today, right? And it will be, Alex has been on the dark web for 10 years. Wrong Gun's another one. Red Flags is another one. The Chair. And all this stuff. We'll start a bingo, and you can get a line in there, or we'll get a full house, you know what I mean? PLM, yeah. I get 4,000 views, Hate Train, trolling me for a year, you know what I mean? We'll start the bingo, the dark web, 100%, gotta get the dark web in there, you know what I mean? Jimmy Savile, there we go. Definitely got to put Jimmy Savile on there. You know what I mean? Angie's favourite innocent person, remember, according to Angie, he's super innocent, Jimmy Savile, but she's offended that I put a face on him. Make it make sense. Clout and Views, yeah. Wrong. Oh, Pearl as well. We got to put Pearl on there. Predator Vibes, perfect. You know what I mean? You know, it's crazy. Predator Vibes, you know, pictures, yeah. Just loads of things we could put on there. And I guarantee you, within 10 minutes, it'd be a full bingo. Everyone's screaming out there, you know what I mean? But yeah, we'll start this video. This is the video. This is what happened last night. Right
about a monkey. And then decided to kick him from the box. Why is that?
One second, guys. We've had a bit of a malfunction. Here we go.
Right about a monkey. And then decided to kick him from the box. Why is that? Yeah? Oh, big up Alice. Well done for kicking it out Devon from alive. Damage is already done though, isn't it, right, Bill? Damage is already done. He already said what he said. He called you a racist. Yeah? So Alex, not just Alex, but Devon is causing is inciting hatred against you. Well, not just Devon, but Alex as well. They're inciting hatred against you. Damage is already done. And then he turns around to Alex Brigham and says, oh, no, I'm not having that. Get out of my box. I'm not having that. Reverse psychology. Yeah? I know a lot about reverse psychology. My friend is a psychologist. Alright? And what he's doing is I'm not having that. Get out of my box. Making it as your friend. Yeah?
So just tell me, Angela, considering you're an expert in reverse psychology, how is that reverse psychology? I need you to explain that for me, you know what I mean, on a level head. Explain how someone coming in my box, saying something that's wrong, that I felt was wrong, dropping them from the box is reverse psychology. All I need is an explanation for that, because I'm not being funny now. Thank you, Leanne. I don't know what someone's going to say when they come to the box. Actually, Devin was being very calm in the comments. Yeah, he put a few emojis, doing a little bit of light trolling, but he didn't say anything that bad. And I genuinely thought if he come in, it was going to be a little bit of a conversation because Pearl was on form. She was chilled. She was laughed. She wasn't getting aggravated. You know what I mean? It was the perfect time to allow them to be in a box, say what they want, and then hopefully everyone could move on. I can't read Devin's mind. I don't know what's coming out of Devin's mouth. For you to say that to all your people that, he knew exactly what Devin was going to say, how do you work that out? How do you work that out? Because every time people have gone in your box and said horrendous things, what do you say, Ange? Oh, it never come from my mouth. It's not my mouth. It's not my fault. I wasn't to know, but anyone else, it's their fault. They knew that was going to come out of their mouth. You need to lay off the liquor, man, because on a daily basis and that, you're getting worse. But I can continue the rest of the vid.
But what he's really doing is inciting hatred against you. Yeah, he's inciting hatred against you.
Morning, Michelle.
Because the hatred's already been done. It's already been said. Yeah. Oh, no, heaven, no. Get out of the box. Wake up. Wake up, guys. My friend's a psychologist. Thank you. Well, it's up to Pearl whether she decides to stay with Alex Bigham. If she stays with him, I can tell her, I don't like Pearl. I don't like Alex, but I can tell what Alex is doing to Pearl. He did it with me. Yeah? I'd be live on my...
Typical narc there, isn't it? The typical narcissist, Ange. Let's just get this straight here now. It's all about you, isn't it, Ange? Oh, my God. I can see what he's doing to Pearl, because look what he did it to me. This is the face of a narc, guys. This is the face. You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. The woman is wild.
Live account, yeah? Having a lovely weekend. A happy weekend, yeah? And like, I'll be playing to my music. And then I'll be getting, watch Alex. Oh, what's going on? Fake feet there, fake feet. I'm like, what? And this is when I was friends with Alex. So I'd go and I would actually ghost watch. Alex, as a friend, should have kicked that person from the live because he's known for my friend. I would have done that.
Thing you need to understand is, Ange, right? I won't be controlled. If I'm friends with someone and I choose to have someone in my box, I will have them in my box. There's a big difference. You know what I mean? That's how this thing works, you know, being unbiased or having people in your box. You know what? I wanted that whole situation to calm down. I was trying to make people see all the broccoli stuff that was happening to you wasn't needed because every argument they have is lost then once you start mocking. You know what I mean? Make it make sense. So don't tell me that I had Fat Freak in your box and it was only to cause you hatred and that. Not at all. Not fucking at all. You know what I mean? I was trying to have an adult conversation with someone, but no one's going to tell me what to do. You've never been able to control me, Ange, and that's what you hated. You like to control everyone else like you can, but with me, you've never been able to control me, and that's the reason why you throw all these accusations out that I'm a wrong gun, that I've done this, red flags. It's only a red flag now that we're not talking, innit? It's like when I'm sticking up for you and I'm fucking going around protecting you and going into boxes, you know what I mean, arguing with people for you. That's fine, ain't it? Like, you know what I mean? Massive difference. Who's it kicking off with, Galaxy? You know what I mean? We all know about Angie. Let Alex do his love. She can't control where people... That's what I mean. It's the same thing. She was race baiting last night. 100%. I've got that video, Kat. I will play it as well. You know what I mean? She was playing the Bar Black Sheep song last night on a live. Race baiting. And this is the problem. This is the problem. This is what she does, you know. Yeah, it was, Christy. I'll play it. I'm going to keep all that conversation to the minimum, though, because I'm not being funny. I am the one. I don't want to be triggering anyone in the live. You know what I mean? I don't want people to be going that have gone through that ordeal or that trauma to be kind of feeling a certain way. So I need to keep that down to a minimum. Because in my life, I don't want people to be triggered. How did you just say Miss Red will be finished in 3 weeks? That's the thing. She talks a big game, unfortunately, saying that she's got stuff. She's got nothing. That's the truth. Angie has nothing. It's always the same shit. I've got this video on Alex that fucking threatening. No, you haven't. You got nothing. Well, show it, Ange. I've given you permission. Show all the videos of me threatening, because I've never threatened you once. I don't threaten women. Show one video of me threatening a woman on this app, or even swearing at them or saying anything bad towards them. You won't see anything like that. You know what I mean? You won't ever see me threatening women and shouting at women and going at women. You know what I mean? I might raise my voice a little bit once if I'm getting like wrongfully accused and stuff, if I can't get my point across. But that's all you'll see. You know what I mean? Can't find her on live. I think she's on the a new account, I believe. Oh, is it untruth? That's okay. No proof, no truth. 100%. Morning, Melissa. You okay? Thank you for watching the live. I appreciate it. But how long's left of this video? Yeah, there's another 40 seconds of this, and then we'll move on. One sec, guys.
The things I've done for Alex, you know what I mean? I never kicked him. He spoke to my father, saying that my father didn't die the way he died. Then he spoke on Pearl's family. Yeah?
No, that's not true either, Ange. Now you're lying again. What was said was your story kept changing. So before you start speaking, make sure you're speaking the truth. You was lying. You kept the story that you said. Unfortunately, I'm not going to mention it. You changed it 3 or 4 different times. So people were saying to you, your story isn't adding up, Ange. That's why you was pulled up for it. You know what I mean?
Saying Pearl about, and you know, and then he kicked him. When he spoke on Pearl's family, he kicked him. But the thing is,
so okay, let me get this straight. I've gone from being Pearl's fucking the person that's like trying to incite hatred, but when someone's in the box inciting hatred to Pearl, I drop them for the box like I should. So I don't get where you're coming from. I don't know where you've got from. Alex is inciting hatred on Pearl, but when Pearl's getting attacked or people are saying things about Pearl that I would deem wrong, and I drop them from the box, I can't read minds. I don't know what's going to be said. Where is this, Ange? Where is the mindset? What are you actually thinking here? Because I ain't seen it, Ange. I don't know what you're seeing, but I ain't seen it fucking at all. You know what I mean? It's weird. It's weird behaviour. I think there's people from all different communities that come into a live together and everyone gets on and stuff. No one's using anyone for anything. You know what I mean? I'm growing this for myself and for people that come in my live on a daily basis. It's not about anyone else. It's about me. You know what I mean? And how I choose to do it, and all the people that I support and all the people I'm friends with, it all comes together, don't it, as one? That's just how lives and friendships work, you know, Ange. You'd know friendships, you know what I mean, if you actually gave people the time of day to actually get to know someone, not what they're going to provide for you. You know what I mean? I don't base my friendship off what I'm going to get in return. I base my friendship off a mutual respect of one another and, you know what I mean, moving forward, getting on, speaking. Communication's key. But you wouldn't know about communication, would you? You know what I mean? Because the fact is, when your mother needed you, you wasn't there. You'd rather do this. You'd rather look at the screen of a phone because that is your real life. You never once put the phone down and gone, you know what, my mum needs me. But then you'll cry on live saying, my poor mum, my poor mum. You don't give a shit, Ange, and stop fucking lying and stop bullshitting. You don't give a shit. You use it as a weapon. It's a pity party over there and it's 24/7. Oh my God, poor me. You're a narcissist. You know what I mean? You're a fucking damn right narcissist. And the sooner people actually open their minds, right, to you, you know what I mean? It's going to be a nicer time on this fucking platform. Nicer time. It's going to be awful for a moment coming. Do you know what it is? It just goes to show, innit? I'm having a rant at the moment, Mad Hat, and I don't think it's the right time, unfortunately. Angie's fallen off. She'll never fall off. Do you know why she won't fall off? Because, thank you, Poetic. Do you know why she won't fall off? Because, unfortunately, what will happen with Angie is she'll slowly die down a little bit again and then say something crazy again. Like, she'll say she'll sleep with her dad, she slept with her brother, she'll probably say something about her mother and all this stuff. You know what I mean? Then everyone's watching her again. Because this is Car Crash TV, remember? This isn't having a community of love or people that want to support you and stuff. It's an enabled environment of people saying about the most weirdest stuff. You got Hayley over there saying, oh, it's fine. It's fine what you've said to Ziana, saying, oh, Angie's funny. You know what I mean? Come on, make it make sense. Anyone who supports her. And do you know what it is? The thing is, I can't be a hypocrite because I was once over there, you know what I mean, and stuff. But I was the one that always called her out on her bullshit. If she ever fucked up and that, I'd leave the room and say, nah, I ain't dealing with this, and I'd fuck off out the live and I wouldn't go back in there for the day. You know what I mean? And that's when all the shit starting. Why is Alex calling me out? I thought Alex is my friend. Yeah, I can be friends with people, but if I think they're fucking up or they're doing something stupid, I'll get you get told. And it got to the stage is you got pissed off, didn't you, Angela? And you kept blocking me and then unblocking me on WhatsApp because you couldn't handle the fact is you didn't like the fact that people was telling you the truth and what you was actually doing. That's genuine friends, that is, you know, normally when you socialise with someone or speak to someone on the app, when people tell you that you're doing wrong, that's where a real mutual friendship is. Not people enabling you 24/7 saying, you know what, Ange, you're fine. Carry on doing it, Ange. Carry on. And you got people over there that are meant to be like somewhat in the industry and that like Nanny G saying that are laughing at Angie's box and she's throwing out all these mad accusations, knowing that could be detrimental to someone or having an effect on someone's mental health. But she sits in the box look going, hey, you're so funny, Angie. You're so... No, she really isn't. She isn't funny. She's not funny in the fucking slightest. All of you over there, right, are fucking... Do you know what? I ain't even going to say it because you know what? It is what it is. You know what? You're all as bad as each other. All as bad as each other. Yeah. I think there's another 20 seconds on this video, but then we'll move on to the next one.
The hatred had already been started. What I mean by that is people already knew about Pearl's family because Alex allowed it in his life. And then as soon as...
Can we just confirm this now? This is how stupid you are, Ange, right? This is how stupid you are. The battle that you all had was when the stuff about Pearl's family had came out. It had fuck all to do with me. Not one thing to do about... Nothing to do with me at all. How'd you work that out? That all came out on a battle between you all. Nothing to do with me. Nothing at all. So there you go again. You're throwing more lies out there. You know what I mean? It's all bullshit, isn't it? It is bullshit. It's weird. It's weird behaviour. That whole situation that happened when everyone was saying their horrendous stuff about Pearl, it was all to do with Hustle. Hustle started it off originally, and then AR run with it and all that stuff. All them was mentioning it and stuff. It had nothing to do with me. Nothing at all to do with me. That's what I mean. And she's blaming me for it, and this is the problem. Yeah, I know, Amy. I just don't think it's the right time. There shouldn't be any lag, KT. There shouldn't be anyway. Should be okay. Thank you, Nova. It's weird, man. It's honestly, I've never seen it. Have you played Court Assassin Hustle? That was disgusting. Now I've got the video. I will be playing it and that, but I haven't played it yet. It's all because she was talking about age. Do you know what it is with her, right? She needs to understand that people are going to have an opinion on her. It's like when I do this in the morning, she goes on a live and starts crying and ranting and saying, he's talking about me. Well, you're on FYP. You've created this drama for yourself and you want to be on FYP. That's why you say these things. So if I talk about you, I don't want to, but unfortunately I have to because people send me the videos, and out of mutual respect to people that have time to tag me in these videos, I will play the videos because it wouldn't be fair to these people that spend all this time tagging me, sending me videos. Thank you, Ali Jane, and then not play them. Because what's the point then? What's the point of this whole thing? You know what I mean? Like saying, this ain't just about me. This is about people that come in my life on a daily basis. The ones that actually spend time in here. I don't think, you know what? If she actually really, truly knew what friendship was and mutual respect between one another, you know what I mean? It's the day her whole platform dies. Because she'll actually have compassion and empathy towards people on this app. Not talking about things like grape. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm not going to say, I've been raped and all that stuff. Like, why don't you realise there's people in your life that will be triggered by things like that and you think it's funny and you laugh about it and you think it's acceptable? Like, you fucking deranged you are. You don't care about anyone but yourself. You know what I mean? Talking about social services on children and stuff. What the fuck is wrong with you this morning? fucking weird. But anyway, we'll move on because you know what it is. I'll play the next one. Where are we now? Where are we? Yeah, this is Angie. This is Angie last night. This is for me what I'd class as race baiting, and I'd like to hear people of colour. You know what I mean? I'd like to know if the black community agree with me here. Would you class this as race baiting? Here we go. I'll play it, guys.
Black sheep, have you anyone? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master and 1 for the dame. 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Black sheep, have you anyone? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master and 1 for the dame. 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. White sheep, have you anyone? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. Rainbow sheep, have you anyone? Yes, sir, 3 bags full.
Yeah, Devin, I didn't say the first bit of that message. You've said just all I've seen. Thank you, Kat. All I've seen was the end of it saying I don't like her. The cat was biting her. Do you know what it is with her and that? The whole thing is, it's disgusting. Like, she knows that song now, that obviously everyone knows about that song now. You know what I mean? People have been made aware of it. It's not acceptable now. She's done it all. You know what I mean? She does all this on a daily basis. It's fucking odd. And this is the person that people go to people of colour go to her platform for race discussions. You know what I mean? Let's all go to Angie's and have a race discussion. You know what I mean? Because she's got a big platform when you know that's your host. You know what I mean? That's the host, everyone. Doesn't give a shit about how people's feelings are and what people have got certain feelings towards certain songs. It's wild. It's funny, no matter how pissed she gets, she still always has the camera on her face. Is that a dig, is it, Glyn? Is that what you're trying to say? Well, you can always head over to there, Glyn. You can always head over and watch Angie. You know what I mean? And go and listen to her sing Bar Bar Black Teeth or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Over there, let's be honest with you. It's the same old thing, different day over there, isn't it? You know what I mean? She only acts like this with days ending in Y. You know what I mean? But yeah, let her go. You can go over there and sing Bar Bar Black Teeth with her, bless her. Where are we going now? This was Dave and Angie having a discussion. Why did you go back to her then, Alex? Do you know what it is, Cosmic? Do you know what it is? It's because at the time I'd seen a lot of people going for her, and I made a stand. You know what I mean? I thought I was seeing a lot of people keep going at her and going at her, and I thought, you know what, this is a version of bullying. Not knowing what I know now, knowing that there was a lot of people that was from her community that was continuing it. You know what I mean? I thought it was just people going at her. But then you take a step back and look, and then you get sent stuff where her community was going into lives, triggering people in the comments. And these ain't trolls. These are people from her life that are in her lives all the time, calling them people wrong uns and all this stuff. So then it heated the conversation off. They started ranting at Angie, and then Angie was like, oh my God, see guys, they're coming after me and that. And realistically, it was all her community all along. And that's what Angie does. Angie tells people off the app to go in people's lives and try and cause trouble, try and stir up the drama. So realistically, all along, it was Angie. It wasn't about fucking the other people. It happens on a daily basis. Morning, Kathleen Wells. We choose peace. The thing is, we do. But at the end of the day, me, if I see a situation where I think they need to be told, they'll get told. You know what I mean? We're back. We're back, guys. Don't worry about that. You know, it's like, now you're lying. She don't tell people to go in. Claire, would you like to come in the box? Because Claire, I can put that straight away to confirm that that is a lie, Claire. Claire, she says it on live also. You know what I mean? Have you ever been a part of Angie, Discord, or friendship groups off the app? Because I've been totally there. Come on, Claire, let's not lie. It is a Monday morning. Let's not start Monday off on a lie, Claire. Because she says it on a live, Claire, to everyone. Go in the live, let's cause the drama. You know what I mean? It's what I mean. Have we got Claire in the box? No, we're not. We haven't got Claire in the box, unfortunately. It's Top Girl here. I think she's sorting out the real world drama. You know what I mean? The morning, probably the school runs and stuff, leave her to it. She'll come in when she wants. I work with kids, that song is not banned. Cosmic Creator TikTok. You tell me, right? You tell me where any song in school that is played. Tell me any school that song is played. I can assure you now, not one school in this country plays that song. Bar, Black Sheep, Liam. Yes, they do. I've not seen or heard of one school. Yes, they do. Sorry, I've never seen it. You know, I've not heard about it. Schools by me don't play it. I know in Birmingham they don't play it. I know it for a fact they don't. I don't have an issue with it, but it has been changed. They all play it. I'm 20 and I've never sang it. They really don't. Schools in Scotland don't either. I'd like to know what schools do play it, considering that obviously how everyone feels about that song now. They say woolly sheep, I'm sure. I thought it was multicultural sheep or multicoloured sheep. But I think that's just as bad, isn't it? According to Google, it isn't banned, but I don't know. They have changed the words to woolly sheep years ago. The point is she was doing it on purpose. Yeah, we know she's doing it on purpose. We also sing bar, pink sheep and white sheep, and it has different verses. I think people are just making up songs now, aren't they, to be honest with you? I've heard Rainbow Sheep. Birmingham do still play it. I've not known of it, but you know what? That surprised me, that has. That surprised me, because I know there was a massive fucking stigma about it, weren't there? And everyone was talking about it for many years. And they were saying about what it actually meant. It's about... Yes, Birmingham do. Cosmic, have you just come in here to just go like finger? Devon knows about the subject, rise him after. Let's all learn. The thing is, like Devon said, he doesn't have an issue with the song, but he has been changed. You know what I mean? And that's obviously coming from Devon. Like I said, I don't know the ins and outs of the song, but as far as I know, that song was banned. You know what I mean? There's actually, majority of people are saying in there that it is banned. Well, not banned, but schools don't play it anymore. There's a few that saying yes, they do. But like I said, I think people are actually failing to actually see the bigger picture here. You know what I mean? Why randomly is Angie playing that song that late at night and then saying, oh, Babalusha loves this song? Come on. Make it make sense. Have you ever seen her play that song ever before? Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, Teresa. You know what I mean? PJ launch in 1 minute. What's a PJ launch? Morning, Miss Lever. More Agatha's Bird, you okay? But yeah, this is the video anyway. This is Dave and Angie last night. I'm pretty sure all of you have seen it, but I'll play it anyway.
Yes.
What a pedalo. put a peddler or a rapist in with a full-blown criminal, and that'd be the best outcome.
Thank you, Cockburn.
The criminal would do it.
Can I ask you a question though, Dave?
So you're gonna
What is worse, right? A rapist or a murderer?
They're both the same.
Thank you. Exactly. You can't
Hang on. But.
Right, yeah.
With the M word, you never know the circumstances. With a dirty, disgusting rapist, disgusting rapist, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, but Dave, I get what you're saying, Dave.
The M word, right? Obviously, he's taken someone's life, but you don't know the circumstances of how that has happened. But
Yeah,
with
but
rapist,
Dave,
they know what they're doing. They know what. Yeah, go on.
Let me say. No. Let me say
can I
what
ask
she
you a
said.
question? Wait a minute. No, wait a minute, Aya.
Bro, she's trying to say an armed robber is worse than a rapist and a kid. Now, what I said is, so what if I did what I did back in the day and did my...
Can we have some trigger warnings in the comments, please, guys? Can we have some trigger warnings, mods? Thank you.
Time, bro. They get insurance and they get paid back.
No. What the
He's
fuck?
trying to say, because I inflicted... Obviously, that is what it is. I did my time, I can speak about it. He got kneecapped. The guy got kneecapped, cash in transit. You know how it goes, all of that, yeah?
Yeah.
She's trying to say that's worse than a man inflicting trauma on a woman and raping
No,
her
I didn't
because
say that. I
it
didn't
doesn't
say that. No, I didn't say that.
did say that. So I've got the
You
recording.
won't let me
I've got the
explain. You
recording.
won't let me talk. He talks over me. Let me talk.
I'll put up the
I
recording.
said someone that injured a man in a really bad way and puts him in the hospital. If that was my
thanks, Stu.
father, yeah, you deserve that time. And I don't give a shit because I'm just putting my father in that category right there, yeah?
You got though,
And you deserve that time because that could be my father.
Yeah, but women,
Hang
rapists
on,
get
let me
4
just
years.
speak.
I don't care. If that's
Two
my
different things you've got.
father, you
Is
deserve
one
that
criminal
time. Subject
and one is absolutely one is a criminal behaviour, yeah?
One's twisted.
And one is fucked up in the head.
Yeah.
Do you know one is criminal behaviour?
Dave, I got sentenced on the day of sentencing, and the jailer that was jailed to me in the courtroom said, watch this, the greatest in front of you will get 4 years.
The thing is, guys, what you need to see here, she's twisting it now, right? She's making out, but what about if it was my father and you don't give a shit? You told the whole app you slept with your fucking father, make it make sense. You know what I mean? You told the app that you slept with your father, you don't give a shit. You're trying to twist it now. That's all you're doing. You're a joke. There's no comparison. And just because, right, that you're saying that, oh, yeah, but if a man, it goes out there and if he went and hurt that person or beat that person up, they're the same sort of thing. No, they're not. Most rape is premeditated. You know, they have that intention always to do that sort of thing. It's disgusting. You know what I mean? Them scumbags never change. They're always there. You know what I mean? Fucking sick, vile humans. But to say that someone that's gone out there, committed a crime and someone's got hurt in the process is the same level, it's not even close to being the same. Not close to being the same. But you know what? And then to argue then it's, oh, but that's happened to me, and you laugh about it, you think it's fucking hilarious. You know what I mean? And then you go around the app, and how do you think these people do, right? Trigger warning, guys. How do you think these people that have actually gone through that trauma go into your live and listen to you saying, yeah, I forgave my rapist, it was fine, like I forgave him and we've moved on? Do you really think people want to hear that? You think people want to feel that you felt that acceptable to forgive someone like that? It's fucking weird behaviour. Oh, it's fine, we've moved on, like, you know what I mean? We go out for Sunday dinner every fucking few weeks and stuff. Like, you're weird. You're a weird person. You know what I mean? Never be acceptable. Should never be fucking acknowledging them sort of people. They should be all behind, well, even worse. If there was ever a penalty or coming back into place, that's where the penalty should be. The peddlers and the fucking rapists. You know what I mean? All scum of the earth. Because you don't realise the effect that has on people's mental health and their life. You know what I mean? But you know what? You'll never ever fucking understand that, Ange, because you know why? All your stories that you come out of your mouth are lies, aren't they? Bullshit. Trying to get a rise out of people. And that's what you do as a person. on a daily basis. You know what I mean? And I don't ever want to say that. I don't ever want to say that a potential victim is a liar, because that's victim shaming, and I don't do that. It's not my lives. But unfortunately, Ange, I'm pretty sure your mindset and the way you talk about these traumas and stuff like that, and you say, oh, I've been free, it's fine, I forgave my rapist and all. No, I just don't see it. I just don't see it, because you'd know the pain that these people had gone through. You would feel it. You'd have the compassion and the empathy of all of it, you know what I mean? But you don't. You don't. People come up in your box saying they've got issues. Oh, boring, go away. You know what I mean? That's the truth. You know what I mean? That's the truth, Ange. The fact is you can't handle the truth. And that's why you have the people around your platform that's like, yes, Angie. Oh, Angie, poor Angie. Not poor Angie. It's never been poor Angie, has it? Let's make it make sense. Has she been up all night? Nah, she's probably got a little sleep or something. I don't know. I don't watch her, to be honest with you. But here we go.
I got 4 years, and then obviously I got 9 after my first jury shot. Because I got a 4 for the jury shot, and then I got 9 years for the ATMs, yeah? So when I got the 9 years, I watched the rapist get 4 years in front of me.
Yeah, disgusting behaviour.
And she's trying to say, well, you inflicted pain on the guy. That don't make sense. Well, how you can even say that, Angie?
Yeah, I'll tell you why I am. Because if you inflicted pain, you won't listen. You won't hear me out. If you inflicted pain on my family, that's my family, yeah?
But what about women's pain? What about the trauma of women getting raped?
Listen, let me hear me out. You won't listen to me. Hear me out, please. If you inflict pain on my family, do you think I'll be caring about someone about a rapist? Do you think I'll be caring about a
Morning,
rapist?
Gemma.
No, I want you to
say that? How can you say that?
Do you understand me? That's different. I will say it again. If you inflict pain on my family,
Look at the comments, guys.
I'm not going to be thinking about a rapist getting this time. I'm not thinking of that. I'm thinking what you did to my fucking family.
I don't even have to say nothing from here. You've done it yourself.
I don't care. If you inflict pain on my father, my mother, you're not listening. You're not listening, AR. If you inflicted pain on my father or my mother, do you think I'll be saying, oh, he's got more time than a rapist, poor AR? Do you think I'll be thinking,
this ain't about your family.
He's got more time than a rapist? No, I would not be thinking that. I'll be thinking you serve every penny you get for inflicting pain on my family.
Well, apparently she said again that robbery is worse than grape. So it just goes to show, doesn't it? Mad Hatter wants to talk to you, Alex. I don't think it's the right time, to be honest with you. I don't really want to talk to be. I'm going to be honest with you. Like the past few days, and I'll always be me, and I'll always say how I feel. I've always thought Mad Hatter. I've always liked her. I've always thought, you know what, right? At the end of the day, like, I think she's misunderstood. I don't like the way people speak to her. I don't like the way she gets treated. But you know what, right? Do you want me to be totally honest with you? The past few days, I've seen a different side. You know what I mean? I don't want to be communicating with any more of Angie's enablers, unfortunately. I don't want to be. That's my choice to make. You know what? I'm thinking that's acceptable, what she does on a daily basis. You know what? I've seen a different side. So for me, I want to keep myself away from that shit. I don't want to be involved in it. And I don't think that it's fair that people that come in my life that speak to me wants to be around that either, to be honest with you. So if she wants to go and speak to Angie in her lives and stuff and do that, I think that's probably the best place for her. I'm going to be totally honest with you. You know what I mean? Let them all have that weird conversation, that weird interaction in their boxes and going, yeah, you're funny, Ange, and all this stuff. No, she's not funny. Because you know what she does? She throws false accusations out there, and that means that when people actually go through things in real life, they don't get the justice they want because people don't know whether to believe this person, don't know whether to believe this person. It's the false accusations. So let them all go over there, have their little box things, the court assassins, the Angie and the M's and all that stuff. They're all in mix with each other, aren't they? You know what I mean? They're all just let them continue and let them do what they want. You know what? Mad Hatter's on about court assassin. The thing is, like I said, I've got my own view on court assassin. You know what I mean? This isn't court assassin's first rodeo. Do you want me to be totally honest with you? This isn't court assassin's first rodeo. She's done all this toxic, horrible shit before, and people still go and spend time with her, and people want to go and sit and battle her, and all this stuff. Well, that's on you then, isn't it? That's on you. It's not on me. It's on you as a person. If you want to acknowledge them people, and basically you need to understand when you battle these people, you're pushing them up. You're financially benefiting them. You know what I mean? No one actually sees it that way, but that's how it is. You know what I mean? I won't. You know what I mean? I won't jump in battles with these people. Like I've told you the story. Diageo wanted to speak to me, but my morals and what I think of him, you know what I mean? At that time, he had 14,000 people in his live. It was going off. It just started all this stuff, and I had my opinion on him. You know what I mean? Angie was subbing to Diageo, and she was bigging up Diageo and all that stuff, and I was on her community, and I was saying, nah, this ain't for me, fuck this, I ain't agreeing with him, he can fuck off. And he was like, tell that Alex Brigham if he wants to come over here, over my live, and I'll talk to him and come in my box. And I went, nah, fuck you. Blocked. You know, I went into his live, called him a beast, and I got blocked. That's how it happened. And that's exactly how it happened to a T. Everyone's seen it. You know what I mean? It isn't just words. Everyone's seen it, and everyone was like, oh my God, I can't believe you. Because I thought it was all jokes when everyone was going, Angie's comments was plastered. Diageo wants you, Alex. Diageo wants you. And I thought people was just fucking pulling my leg. I thought, nah. And then all of a sudden, someone sent me a 14-second screen recording. He was like, yeah, tell that Alex Brigham if he wants to come over, and I'll explain stuff in the inbox. I mean, in the box. You know what? Bit of a difference. Angie wanted to go into the battles, remember? Angie subbed to him to get in the box battles. There's a massive difference. And she compared me to Diageo last night as well. But I ain't, I'm an adult. I ain't going to throw my hands up and go, you know what, Angie's saying all this sick shit again. Because you know what it is? It's the same old shit for me. It doesn't bother me. I've heard worse on the app. But you know what? It just goes to show what these people are like. Oh, Alex is a red flag. Alex has said this. Alex has said that. Alex plays on the vulnerable. Come on. Let's make it make sense. Let's not bullshit. Let's not lie here. Look at the stuff that you've said about me. You've heard little bits of stuff and then made a little story and then put it out there. Thank you, Millie Molly. Thank you, Georgia. That's what you do. You never tell the full truth. You hear little things and then you put it out there the way you want to put it out there. You know what I mean? And it's the same old shit. Look at all the stuff, all the accusations that you've made about people. You know what I mean? Telling people's childhood traumas that they've gone through, that they wasn't the actual victim. You know what I mean? There's plenty of things, Ange, but I don't want to trigger everyone today. I could say all the stuff that you've said on this app, that you've gone with, and you're like, oh, Alex has said the worst of the worst. He said this. But you're not telling the truth as well. You're lying as well. Because you're like, oh, Alex said the worst about a pedalo's chair. Well, let me just tell you, Angie. Are you calling Kelly a pedalo? Because that was Kelly's chair. You know what? But you don't tell the people that, though, do you? Kelly is not a pedalo. She's on the app. You know what I mean? But that's what you do, because to push your narrative and what you believe and what you want to tell people, you want them to see, is your side of the story, isn't it? And what you believe. You know what I mean? Make it make sense. We all have our own community now. Get well rid of all those wrong guns. Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, Alex, move on because she's draining. She's not worth it. Yeah, I know. She's triggering everyone over there talking crap hungry. That's what I mean. It's literally 9:30 in the morning. 9:30, and there'll be a conversation that she'll get now. Conversations and people talking about their traumas in her boxes and that. And she will not give a shit. She won't give a shit what you've gone through. You know what I mean? There'll be a discussion later. Not a mod in sight. This is what I'm saying. This is the truth. Angie's gone off the rails. Angie's saying all this crazy shit. There's no mods there. But later on, when it dies down and she's calmed down a little bit and people are not so heated, their mods will appear. Oh, sorry, Ange, I've had to do this today. I've been busy, Ange. I've had to do this. It's fucking bullshit. It's the same thing. Every fucking day. She needs to get a grip. But I'm going to continue this, guys, anyway. Where are we at now? Yeah, if you want to see how manipulative and dangerous this person is, right? I don't know if Grand's girl, I don't think so. Yeah, look at this. I wouldn't play things like this, guys. I wouldn't play things like this because you know what? I'm not someone that will play a downfall of someone or people crying for mental health. But I just want to show you something. I just want to show you something. Here we go.
Under my head. I'm so sorry, this is gonna be so bad. So bad. Sorry, guys.
I'm only playing this just to show you something, guys. In a minute, she's doing all these tears things and whatever she's doing, and it's an act because she instantly goes, she starts crying, she's whinging, and then goes, you know what, guys, let's put some music on and watch the transition straight away. Watch.
I feel so mad. I feel like really angry. Oh no, I feel my head level. I swear to God, I'm so mad. So mad.
Keep watching.
Anyway, this was musical.
There we go.
What shall we play? Let Eternity play. Eternity, which music you play?
There you go. There's a switch off instantly. Let's put some music on, guys.
Ah, fuck off, yeah? You don't have a clue what my mum was going through, yeah? Don't pretend you fucking do. Do you understand? You don't have a clue what she's going through. Do not pretend you fucking do. You do. You don't. I don't mean to say in a hard way, but you don't. You don't have a clue. Do you understand me?
Yeah, she was Chelsea. Well,
Shut up.
a few hours ago, really, to be honest with you, Chelsea. About 5 hours ago.
Pretend you fucking do. Yeah, get drop these losers, man. Please drop them. Go and drop these losers in the boxes, so.
And I'm gonna show. I'm gonna replay that a minute ago. Thank you, Pearl. I'm gonna replay something to you now, so I want you to really pay attention to this. Right? Watch the eyes. Right? Watch the eyes. This here, she's not this drunk. This is all an act. I'm not saying she's not drunk, but the way she's acting now with the slurring of the words, it's an excuse so she can get away with this bullshit, right? But what I'm going to do... Top Girl, give me 1 second. I just want people to see this. Give me 1 second, Top Girl, please. Watch the eyes, guys. Watch the eyes. She looks at the comments. Her eyes perfectly open, looks at the comments, and then she brings the eyes back down to show you that she's drunk. Watch. Just watch. There. There's the stare. There's the stare. Look, I'll play it once more for you. Watch the stare. Watch the stare. There it is. There you go. There's the stare. That will show you, right, that person wasn't actually fully as drunk as she's making out. Her eyes were there, and she looked to see the comments, and then she puts her eyes squinty again to insinuate she's drunk. She does it the same thing all the time. She makes out that she's further drunk than she actually is. So then when she says all this this crazy shit, people go, oh yeah, but Angie was drunk. She's just a crazy drunk. You know what I mean? Fucking vile. I'll let Top Girl in a minute.
Sorry guys, I was eating and then I just got a message saying Andy's talking about my kids. I just want to know what she said.
She was, well, everyone was telling her she was on about phoning social services on you and all this stuff. And you know what she's like. She always says shit like that,
I'll
don't she?
give Angie my full fucking address and ring social services and see what they say. Because I'll tell you what, how is somebody who's still got red wine stuck on their lips coming for somebody else?
It's wild,
She's not
isn't
even
it?
got up and washed her face yet. She's going to talk about somebody's kids. Do you
does
know
this
what I
all the
mean? I've
time,
just
innit?
jumped in her box and she won't let me talk.
Well, she ain't going to let you, is she? Because the problem is when there's people that have got their own views and that. And obviously, when she's talking about you and your children, then you've got more than every right to jump in that box and have your fucking say. But you know what? You get shut down. And where's the mods today, Cockapoo? I mean, not Cockapoo, fucking Top Girl. Where's the fucking... Where's the mods? They're not around. You know why?
There's one mod right at the top. Yeah, I'm flabbergasted. Like, I've kept myself quiet. She spoke about my kids before, but I challenge her, ring social services. Alex, I'll message you my full address. Ring social services and see what social services say.
What was
I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. There's no fucking way. Why don't somebody ring adult social services on her? Because maybe her mum needs safeguarding because she's talking about me being in your box after what you said. Me and you, Alex, have had disagreements about what you said. How many times in different people's lives me and you have had it for each other? I've not said I fucking forgive Alex about what he said. However, he's not said shit like that again, yet you still come out with the same bullshit every single day. Talking about people's kids, talking about peddlers, talking about racism, yet the biggest fucking racist. I thought she had changed, yet as soon as you go away from somebody and look from the outside, you realise what that person actually is. When you're there in the middle of it, you don't realise. And me sat back looking from the outside, I've realised I was a fucking problem being in that fucking live as well.
Yeah, it's like when everyone was saying to you before and you didn't see it till you step away from it, and I totally agree. Because everyone, when you're built up in that environment there, you see she makes out that she's getting bullied and everyone stands by her and saying, you know what, I see it. But you know what it is with her and that? Everyone is enabling her. You see it now.
100%. And me, like, even me, like, everyone used to say you're calling it out, but clearly not enough, because she sat there talking. Listen, my fucking kids are in school. My fucking 2-year-old is in nursery. How the fuck I don't sit at home? She's saying, why am I talking about court assassin? 1 minute, court assassin don't even fucking have her kids in her care, yet she's fucking getting some random man in her house. Then she's saying she's scared. Then she's being racist. I'll talk on whoever the fuck I want. The day you see me being racist, then come for me. I said one thing on this app and people still come for me when I didn't even know what the fucking thing meant. And I've made it known to myself to not ever use that again, because I don't want my child being targeted like I was. I don't fucking come out with it. I don't fucking drink all the fucking time and come out with the most bullshit saying a rapist is less of a somebody who does armed robbery is less vile than a rapist.
She actually said as well, Top Girl, that she basically means anyone that goes out to and assaults someone or physically hurts someone is worse than a rapist. It's not just the armed robbery, not just that. She said that anyone that goes out and physically hurts someone is as bad as is worse than a rapist. That's what she said. So not only is it the armed robbery thing as well, she's basically saying if someone went out there and beat someone up, that's worse than a rapist. That's what she's saying, because that could be her family. That's what she's told everyone.
Fucking absolute mad. Yet you sat there talking about other people's fucking kids when, firstly, you don't have kids, so don't talk about other people's kids. It's fucking weighted behaviour. Don't talk about other people's kids, right? And secondly, my child was always very respectful to Angie. If she was ever on live, and I told Angie or anybody else, my daughter's in the room, don't say anything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And secondly, you still sat there days and days after talking about me. You're obsessed. You're a stalker. Guys, I'm being stalked. Please help.
But you know what it is as well? Is you're not the only one. I mean, you've seen it as well. Now you step back, you see it. Like, she's always saying about, you know what, we need to phone people. That person don't deserve their children. We need to phone social services. That, you know what I mean? What? She's not a parent. She shouldn't be commenting about who deserves children, who can't. You know what I mean? Who can't? There's people that genuinely can't have children. You know what I mean? And it's sad to see. But
Exactly. It's like asking a fisherman advice on brain surgery.
Yeah.
Like, make it make sense, love.
And all you hear is my niece this, my niece that. Well, that's not your child. There's a big, massive difference. You know what I mean? You're not in with that child all the time. You know what I mean?
And there's a reason why. Well, we clearly see, and there's a reason why her niece is not around her, because her sister's obviously got a fucking brain.
No, her mum stated on live that she's not allowed to see her. She's not allowed to see her niece. So I don't know. That's what her mum stated online, saying you're not allowed to see her.
Listen, I fucking got up today, I was pissed off, and then you're going to come on here, right, with still fucking probably wine breath on you, talking about somebody else's kids, yeah? Don't fucking do it, because I'll tell you now, I will... Let me calm down. You're obsessed with people.
Oh, I don't get it.
Sonic, one thing I will never ever forgive is somebody, you can say whatever you want about me, call me a bitch, call me whatever, don't ever talk about my kids. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't ever talk about my kids, and I will never ever go back to somebody who even mentions my kids. So don't ever say to me that you'll be talking to her again in a week, because it's been a fucking week and she's still blocked. I blocked her off fucking everything.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's what I was saying when she was talking about Alicia's mother and stuff. I said, you know what? I don't care who you are or what you are. You don't ever need to target people's children, right? Or target people's dead relatives to try and get your point across. Because every argument you have then to speak on, you've lost.
Exactly. I'll tell you what, I challenge anyone to try and get my kids taken off me, because it'll be a smack in your fucking faces. My kids are well fucking looked after. They don't fucking go around talking shit on the internet like somebody. They're not being brought up to probably say, oh, when they're older, I shagged my fucking dad. Do you understand?
Yeah, and in the next breath, she's whinging everyone online saying that my dad was this, my dad was that. Well, you're not showing him in a very good light when you're telling everyone you fucking shagged him. There's a massive difference, you know what I mean? Let's be honest.
Listen, I won't talk about the dead. Do you know what I mean? Her dad he's not here to defend himself. My daughter's here. She's still got a mum to defend herself. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I just won't do it. However, she's come at me about my children, so I will come at her with her fucking black teeth. How about that?
Yeah.
And she's talking about people, threatening her. She knows my full name. I will threaten you, Angie. I will fucking threaten you. There's 1.1k people. Carry on coming at me.
Didn't you tell people your name on live?
I think she did, you know.
I think she did, because I got. I'm not going to say it now, but I'll tell you the name. But someone said to me that she's exposed Top Girl's full name, and that the person on a fake account put the name in the chat.
Yeah.
It's just what I mean. Just goes to show you tried to keep yourself private. And she talks about doxing, don't she? Oh, I'm being doxed and all this stuff. I don't want people to know this. I don't want people to know. Next thing you know, you fall over. Next thing you know, you're doxed. It's weird. It's weird.
Exactly. She needs to move. 100%. She needs to move on. It is weird behaviour. I'll talk about whatever. You know, the thing is, though, we talk about everybody who's done wrong. So today I've got an opinion on fucking Caught Assassin, because I feel like she's done wrong. So I will fucking talk about it. However, I'm not a live creator. I don't bring my children on here, so you have no right to talk about my children. And if you do, that's really weird, Angie. You're saying to people their devices needs checking. Maybe it's you who needs your devices checking.
Yeah. So all you ever hear about people need to get their devices checked, and these people need to get their devices checked. Honestly, she needs to take a look in the mirror, because you know what? 3 different occasions she said she's gone to the police, and 3 occasions the police have asked her for a device, and 3 times she's refused, and that's the reason why there's no court cases. That's the reason why there's no police and all this stuff, is because the police have asked to see her device. And
you know the worst thing is, though, that season and desist that she sent you, obviously she's done it herself. However, I've got the money and the time to do this shit for you, Angie. Do you know what I mean? Oh, fuck's sake.
She's been reported, guys. She's got a violation. I don't know if she's been reported or the AI systems picks it up, and I'm not going to say that people have reported her or not, but she's definitely got a violation. She had a violation. She's back now.
Anyway, like I was saying, I have the money and the time to get it done properly, Angie. So please carry on, goading me, because I've still got time. I'm on maternity still.
Yeah, she won't stop though. You know this, don't you?
Let her not stop, because even, you know, this is how much of a dickhead I am. The day her mum went to hospital, I messaged her saying, I hope your mum's okay.
Yeah, I even said that on a thingy, on a post. It's got clearly got as my comments probably got the same amount of likes as the actual post. I said no matter what, me and Angie do not get on, but our mum is innocent. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We need to understand that. You know what I mean?
That's why still, like, I won't talk about her father and I won't talk about her mum. However, I will go for this bitch now. But thank you for letting me have that rant, Alex. I feel a bit more calmer now.
Can I just say, Top Girl, no matter what she said, it's all just a load of bullshit. Like, seriously, she's trying to get a rise out of you.
You know what? The other day, before I forget, right? She said to me, she messaged me when I think it was last week when I jumped in your box and I was like, I'm at the nursery waiting for my son. And I said to her, she was going on saying that, you know, you're enabling Alex's behaviour after what you said, because I still think it's disgusting, Alex. I've said it to your face, you know, on your live. And I've never fucking said, oh, you know, it's right what he said. And she's like, oh, you sat there. Somebody called Kat is PLM in Alex's mod or something like that. And I goes, listen, I can't be asked. You're the one who forgave him. You're the one who let him in your life. I'm not well. That is when I had COVID. I'm not well. I don't need this. And she goes, get off the app. So if you're not well and you've got mental health, get off the app, Angie. Exactly. If you're saying to me, I'm not well, get off the app. Maybe you need to get off the app.
I definitely think she needs some time off the app, because she's... I don't know if she's delusional or what it is, but she's not right. She's not... I think she's mentally unstable.
The thing is, little Lynn, the more I repeat it, the more I continue to let people understand that whole situation. It's, you know, it is like when people make their mind up on a certain situation.
Alex, you can message me off the app. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just only.
I will be totally honest with you. Like, at the end of the day, she said a lot of things, and like me and Top Girl, I sent Top Girl proof, because she was making out on her live that I'd slagged off Top Girl and stuff, but I sent Top Girl the WhatsApp, did I not, Top Girl?
You did, and I think that's when I started coming in your lives more, because I was like, hang on a minute, he showed me proof of what he said. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because basically what she was saying, that I was slagging her off, and I was saying that, and I was saying to Angie on the messages, tell Top Girl the truth. Tell Top Girl the truth. I never said anything about Top Girl. You're a liar in that. And then I sent her all the messages over, and Top Girl seen for herself. That's where it all changed.
I think that's it. I think I saw for myself the other day when they started messaging Pearl. Because before that I was thinking maybe she's not so bad, and I was getting, you know, you can be friends with everyone on the app and that sort of thing. But when they started messaging Pearl, I was like, that's just fucking disgusting. You just don't do that. And then I was like, nah, can't be dealing with that. So anyway, I'm going to jump down, but I just want to say, to Top Girl, try not to stress about it. You've got a baby on the way. Do you know what I mean? You don't need the stress.
All right, thank you, Maria, for coming up.
Alex, I'll jump out and then I'll come back, because I need to take my nail off.
All right, no worries.
Bye. Thanks everyone for the gifts.
Yeah, I will do, Kat. I'm going to be moving on shortly. So last night she said she was diagnosed OCD, BPD, depression, anxiety. She hasn't been diagnosed with anything. Anyway, everyone knows that, because when the police have been out and the ambulance and that, they asked her what she's got, and she doesn't say anything. She just says she's got anxiety. That's all you hear of her. So yeah, OCD. Don't imagine that being oh my god! You imagine telling someone that you've been diagnosed with OCD, and it's like, you know what I mean. She makes out that's like a massive thing. There's a lot of people that got OCD. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think it's probably nice having it. You know what I mean? Imagine being like a perfectionist. I'd hate it. I'm going to be real. You know what I mean? I'd say that I think I've got a slight bit of OCD because I have to have things in line. You know what I mean? When I put things down, like my phone and stuff, it has to be in line or a certain distance away from someone else. It isn't just cleaning. Google diagnostics. That's what she does, you know. You know what I mean? That's what I think she does. I'm diagnosed with it. It's tiring. Yeah, I think I might have a version of it, you know, because I have to do certain things, you know, with like my phone and like a remote and stuff. I have like separation. I have those. The thing is with Ange, and I'll be totally honest with you, what she'll do is she'll read things out on Google. She'll see what people, you know what I mean, what people have been diagnosed with, and that'll be her next story. You know what I mean? She's had all these things. If you've watched her long enough or been a part of her or been in her lives, she'll throw out a new diagnosis daily that she's gone through. Thanks, Joe. She has no OCD. She definitely hasn't got OCD. Let's make it make sense. She definitely hasn't got OCD. I think anyone that watches her knows that she hasn't got OCD. I have OCD. My skin picking. I have to pick my skin. Sounds like Tuna Luna. Exactly. That's probably what. That'll be the next thing. They'll be on each other's lives, having battles and discussions. Oh, thanks, Maria. Thank you. Obsessive thoughts. It's quite deep in this OCD thing. See, that's something I haven't really looked into. If I'm going to be totally honest with you, that's why I don't really want to talk on the subject, and I don't think it's right as a host. But it seems like there's a lot of people in here that have OCD. It's crazy, isn't it? I didn't realise that it was that big that everyone had it. Like, there's a lot of people that had it. It's mad. I have OCD and my remote's not being. What's that? I have OCD. Being in size order. Do you know what it is? I think I might have an aversion because, you know, like even my phone and stuff, and like the remotes and that, they have to be a certain distance away from each other. It's like I put them down in certain ways. Like I have to put a phone next to the other one and stuff. You know what I mean? Should probably apologise for saying it's not a massive. Yeah, it just come out wrong, Games. You know what I mean? Like what I'm saying is, you know, when she's talking about all these trauma things, like things like BPD and stuff like that, and then she starts saying like, oh, this person's got this and bipolar and stuff, and then she's like, I've got OCD. But yeah, you just come out wrong. Thank you, Miss Funshine. Thank you for today. I didn't realise how many people actually had it. I can see in the comments that a lot of people have got it. Yeah, Cal, I'm good. I've heard it's a mixture of different things for me. I spend 12 hours cleaning. That would be knackering. I'm going to be real with you. I can't imagine cleaning for 12 hours. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I could not imagine. Finger. 1 second. I'll get a couple of papers up a second, and then I'm going to continue with the videos.
I just wanted to say good morning.
Morning.
It is my birthday today, so I want everybody to use the CUNT emoji, please, because it's my favourite word.
Thank you.
And also, regarding OCD, yeah, cheers up. I'm in mourning because it's the last year of my 30s, so I don't really want to talk about it. But with OCD, right, mine's ritual based, and I'll tell you what, I had a car accident once because I get it when I'm really stressed, and I had to keep tapping my the volume button on my car a certain amount of times, and I ended up having a crash. It is debilitating, you know, sometimes. It's annoying. Thanks everyone for the emojis.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thanks everyone.
It's all right,
Good morning, Alex. Good morning, everyone. I just wanted, can someone clear up for me, where did Nanny G spring back from? Because I know she was always around, and then she disappeared and nobody said where she'd gone or why she'd gone, but now she's suddenly back. Does anyone know?
No, I don't know. You'd have to ask someone that's probably on her platform. Maybe it's been spoken about. I don't know. But the thing I don't like is that she's always come across as someone that's had her views, had her say when she's seen stuff was wrong, or if Angie was doing wrong, she'd pull her up and stuff. But now, all of a sudden, Angie's in the box. She's in the box with Angie, and Angie's saying all these accusations, and she just doesn't give a shit. And that's her background, apparently. That's what she does.
And the only other thing I wanted to quickly mention before I go is that I've noticed with Angie, and she stopped letting me in her box, it's like, if you go in with a headache, Angie's got a brain tumour. If you go in and you stubbed your toe, Angie's broken 3 of her toes. Now, I get some people are like that, I really, really do. But I was talking to her one day, and she tripped herself up, and I called her out on it. And
I'm going to drop, okay?
All right, Angie, thank you.
Happy birthday.
Angie?
Hope you have a lovely day.
Since I called her out on it, she won't let you back in the box. The minute you disagree with that woman, that's it, you're gone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. The problem is you can't disagree with her. The problem is if you disagree with her and that you're either a part of PLM, you're a wrong 'un, you know what I mean? If you don't enable her, you're always seen as the enemy, and unfortunately that she needs people around her to tell her when she's wrong. And I think that's where she had a difference of an opinion with me, because she used to always say, oh, why is Alex coming for me? I wasn't coming for you. Just because I've got a difference of opinion and I don't accept the stuff that you do, it doesn't mean I'm coming for you. It just means that I don't like what you're doing, and I'm entitled to have that opinion if I don't agree.
But you know what she's like. If someone hurts her, she speaks about it for 3 hours. But yet, if you display the same behaviour that she's getting upset about, you're the one in the wrong. And that's where I couldn't cope with it. It just did my head in, because it was like the hypocrisy from her was unreal. The double standards were just absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, that's just all I wanted to know. But yeah, have a good day, everyone.
Okay,
Alex,
thank you,
for letting me back in the box. Appreciate
yeah, no
it.
worries, Sharon. Morning,
Thank
Lisa.
you. Bye-bye.
How you doing, Stace?
Bye.
Stace?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, you okay, yeah?
Yeah. See, the thing is, right, she's never going to stop. So I think what everybody needs to do is just a complete blackout on her.
I've said this before, but you know why? It'll never happen, because unfortunately there'll be new people that come around and be fascinated in her and the way she acts and being like the car crash TV, because like I said, ever since the 9:25 slot's been taken from everyone, the Jeremy Cole show, everyone's looked for that replacement of the craziness and stuff in it, you know what I mean? The back and forth, the outlandish things, the wildness, and unfortunately Angie and a lot of other platforms on the live are the replacement for Jeremy Cole.
Do you know what it is though, right? I was on our live last night on my backup account, and I was looking and see the original people, like some of her comment people, like they were like turning on her. They're like, Angie, there's no need for this. Angie, stop, enough's enough. And then like Angie was like, am I right? And they're like, no, Angie, you're actually no right. So I seen them actually turn on Angie last night, because I think the original ones have had enough, but like you were saying, the new ones. But I think the more you give the fire oxygen, it's going to burn, right? So
it's a constant cycle, though. It's a constant cycle. Like now, if you looked at screenshots from a month ago, screenshots a month before, screenshots of a month before, look at the comment sections. They're all different people, because people get tired. And then people go away and find other communities that they enjoy. And then there'll be people that come round and see Angie. And the problem is they look at her like she's some sort of like queen. They jump in the box and say, oh, I can't believe I'm in the box with you, Angie. And that, oh, you lovely, Angie. I also really love you and support you. What are you supporting? I don't get what you're actually supporting.
Yeah, but do you know what I've noticed? See, the people that go up there is people that are want to make names for themselves, because I don't know if you've noticed, but they all throw each other under the bus.
Morning,
so
Rachel.
Anybody that's want a platform, they're going to go and sit in Angie's, because this is
Alex, mute us 1 second. Sorry, I've come in. Just mute us 1 second.
Sorry, Stace, carry on.
No, it's all right. I was just saying that I just think that the people, I don't think, like, I don't know how to word this, but I don't think it's so much enabling. I think they're using her. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah. Well, we'll see the end game afterwards, don't you? You'll see the morning, Nana Coco. You see the if any of them start to go live, or the way they act and the way, you know what I mean. If there's any other environment that they're trying to build, and you'll see anyway. You'll see the long game anyway.
Yeah. Do you know what it is as well? Like last night, there wasn't any mods in sight Angie the Grinch went to bed, and then it was just kind of a free roam in our chats. And then Eternity came in, and then she was like starting to go for all the chat and everything else. Now, Eternity is her biggest enabler, and I don't care what anybody says. Like, everybody's like, oh my gosh, she's such a good friend to you. No, she isn't. Because see, if she was any sort of friend, she would have told her to end that live last night, and she didn't. She sat in the comments arguing with everybody that was going at her.
It was only a couple of weeks ago.
For telling her to go to bed.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago. I think it was 2 weeks ago or 10 days ago and that. If she was drinking, I believe, in a garden or something. She was wrecked and that. And everyone, all her old chats telling her what to drink, saying, get Sambuca shots down you, Ange.
Yeah.
Like, you can clearly see the woman has got a fucking issue with alcohol.
That's all I've come on to tell you. Listen, she looks as pissed as a parrot. She's already saying that Court Assassin was getting blamed for being racist last night. The only one who's a racist on this app is me.
Oh my God. Is that what she says?
Yeah. So everybody watch for the fireworks, the divvy little Kent. So we already get rid, Alex. Oh, and just to put it out there as well, you know, she was telling the last night, or well, I think it was Dave, one of them, that awful for whoever it happens, that she'd been raped.
Yeah.
Load of shit, load of lies. Absolutely load of lies, and because we had a conversation once and we were on about something about that, and she said that must be the worst thing. Like, she did say that something about an essay once, but she's telling barefaced lies about being raped.
Can I be honest with you, right? So something happened to me, right, in 2013, and the man that done what he done to me got 12 years, right? Now that's changed my life forever. I'll never be the same person as I was before that happened, right? And for her to sit there and say, like, oh, armed robbery is worse than that, like, she will never fully understand.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The effects that something like that can happen. Do you know what I mean? No, she's just... she's no normal.
There was 4 in the box last night because I would have jumped in and said it to her face. But listen, I've got the customers here coming. I've just jumped up to prepare you, Alex. It's me and you already.
So, yeah, you want to talk about Muslims this and Muslims that? You shot fucking girl left, right, and center, bro. You're gonna get the dirtiest fucking daughters living on the planet Earth. You think I'm fucking joking? You think I'm joking? You're gonna get the dirtiest daughters living on this planet Earth. You dirty cunt. Fuck you. Fuck your mum. Fuck your dad.
There is another version of it, but it's really triggering. For me, like, we know what Court Assassin is. She's vile, disgusting, says the most fucking sick things, and people gift her. She'll be going live today saying she needs money again for this and that, and people will be gifting her. And then when you do, do you know what it is, Top Girl? I've got a violation. I'll instantly get a banana. I'll instantly get a banana if I play it. It's on the FYP. What I'll do is I'll repost it, and I don't mind putting the video out there because the video will be removed. And I'll flag. But if I play it now, all of a sudden it's going to be fucking, I'll get a banana. I've already got a violation. I've had a violation for the last 10 minutes. So, you know what I mean? So, all it'll happen is, and I can't beep it. I need to hurry up and get set up with the actual studio so I can have my finger. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll repost it or put the video out myself. It's wild, you know, Top Girl. It is wild. The woman is there's no control. She talks about other people's children and all this stuff, and I'm thinking, wow, really? You know what I mean? Yeah, just repost it and we'll see for ourselves. Yeah, we will. Restart then after, and then after that clip, if you already have the warning. Let me tell you what she said. Yeah, Top Girl, jump in. Because you obviously you speak the language, don't you? You know exactly what you can tell what's said to people.
Yeah. So the first shit, right? So a Muslim calling another Muslim a gaffer is like a big sin because it takes you out of the folds of Islam. So everybody knows Hustle is a Muslim. He reverted, I think, 2 years ago. In that clip that you've just showed, she called him a gaffer, means he's a non-believer. So she's taken Hustle out of the folds of Islam. However, she's took herself out of it. So for her saying that she would have to take like the oath, kind of, I don't know how to say it in English, like the oath again to become a Muslim again. Do you know what I mean? So she called him a non-believer. The other one, she said Ben Jod means that she said to Hustle that you SHAG your sister. And the other clip that obviously that you can't show, she said to Hustle that you need to go SUCK your dad.
Yeah.
Your dad's DICK. So she says that, like the full word in Pakistani. She also says that you SHAG your mum. And then she again says that you SHAG your sister. So and then she's talking about being a Muslim and stuff like that. Like, I come on this app and I said the most, however, I've never ever gone on to somebody so bad like that. And then she says that I'm a Pakistani, I went to Sunday school, you know, as a Muslim, you know, like Sunday church thing, but for in a mosque. I'll carry on talking about it because firstly, you're not just talking about, you know, your life and everything, you're bringing in your ethnicity and your religion into it. And I'm sorry, my dad's Pakistani and I'm a Muslim. So I will talk about people when people bring my ethnicity onto this app and use it as an excuse to be a vile cunt. Do you understand?
Do you know what I find shocking on here? Because obviously you are a Muslim. Hustle is a Muslim. But you know, when people come on this app as well and they start talking about like religions and stuff and they don't know nothing about it, you know what I mean? There was a guy the other day that I seen, he was talking about the Quran because what people have told him about what was in the Quran and stuff. Not that he's actually read it himself or listened to Muslims try and talk to him about it. He's heard something through the grapevine, probably on TikTok, and said that's gospel. You know what I mean? That's the problem.
But this is what I don't like talking about the Quran, especially on social media, especially on TikTok, because it's such a vile place. And I believe any religious book, it doesn't matter if it's the Torah or the Bible or the Quran, they're holy books and people shouldn't be having an opinion on it when you've not read it properly. Like, I would never have an opinion on the Torah because I've not read it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't agree with anyone talking about religion or race or anything like that. However, if somebody...
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.